All right, we're live. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Veridian podcast. Things are moving along well with the project, and today we're going to give you an update on Windows. We're getting Windows imported from Sweden, triple paned. Really excited. We have a great partnership with Elite Fonts there, and Sara, why don't you tell us a little bit about these windows, some of the features, and so forth.
Yeah, I would love to. These windows are super cool. So Matt, Joey, and Dave actually all traveled over to Sweden. I don't know when. It was pre-pandemic, so like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, who knows? And they got a tour of the factory and met all the people and got to see all the windows and have been super excited about these windows for literally years. The order for the first sequence of homes, I think, are getting loaded onto a ship to come over from Sweden, like any day now, I believe. And we got a few weeks ago for our Atelier Veridian, which we're our little studio, which we're going to have opening pretty soon on site so people can come visit. We installed some sample windows, so they're not the same size that'll be in the homes, but the same function. So I just want to share, Matt had posted an Instagram video a couple weeks ago. John, can you confirm that you can see that?
Yeah, it looks good.
Cool. So these are, we did a reel like the cool kids do. I think, I don't know. So these are, it's called Kippdreh, Kippdreh, and that's Swedish for tilt and turn. So as you can see, one way that you can open the window is tilting it back to let in some air at the top. Or if you continue to turn the handle up, you can open the entire window all the way, which is super easy for cleaning. There will be screens on the other side, but I have no idea how to clean like the inside of my windows. I have the double hung and you have to
never do. You never do.
Right? So I never do because
nasty. I hate looking at it.
Yeah. So these are awesome. So we have them in the trailer. We have 3 of them. I've been playing. I installed the handles. So I've been playing around with them anytime I go over there because they're just fun to open. And now that the weather has been finally getting better, it's nice to be able to have windows open and really get that air circulation going through your house. Although now it's
being that the reason that we're getting these windows, not just for the tilt turn, but it's also the energy efficiency. They're triple pane. They got a U value close to 1, which is extremely efficient. So the U value is essentially the insulation factor. So U value they use for windows, and an R value they'll use for the wall and the rest of the insulation. And that's how you measure, both keeping the hot and cold air out, and then keeping your house insulated from the inside as your HVAC system is working, so that you can use less energy, and that's it will lead into a Energy Star certification, which it is a tax credit that reduces the price of the home overall and helps us achieve net zero. So we're able to meet the needs of the home with the solar panels because these homes are so energy efficient, and very rarely do we have to pull energy from the grid. So it's really it's not the most glamorous of our podcasts, but it's something that we're excited about just because it has this great kind of ripple effect and impact to the home envelope overall. So
I don't know, these windows are super cool.
Yeah, they look good too. Yeah,
they look good. They're going to be huge. Again, that window is not represented in size. It's going to let in tons of natural light. And then the triple pane that John mentioned, the sound, not just insulation from for energy efficiency, but like the sound will not easily travel through those windows. So any sort of, road noise or, any just sort of like ambient outdoor noise.
Wild kids.
That's what I was going to say. Kids screaming outside. Yeah. So it should keep your house nice and cool or hot or warm, depending on the season, and quiet.
Yeah.
So come by our studio in the next few weeks. Give us a few weeks to finish it up. And you can play with the window yourself.
Great. I think that should do it, Sara. That's great.
Yeah.
Call it there.
I wish I had them in my house. I hate my windows.
All right, see you next time, everybody. Thanks for
Sweet.
joining.